Hi students, this video is a plant reading part 5 video. Okay, and this is very important in this lesson. Okay, so what is this? As the name of this lesson is plant reading. So just now only I am going to start about the start speaking about the plant reading. Okay, yesterday I told you breeding means multiplication or the reproduction of the plant to our interest. Okay, that is our humans interest or the further it is purposely, it is to create purposefully, it is order to create a manipulating the plant genome to get our desired character. Okay, நமக்கு எப்படி வேணும்? Tomatoes should not get decayed soon. சீக்கிரம் கெட்டு போக கூடாது. The color should be in the very red in color and it should be a very tasty. Yes. அப்புறம் என்ன எதிர்பார்ப்போம்? இதெல்லாம் நம்ம கண்டிப்பா எதிர்பார்ப்போம். So these are all the basic needs and it's purposefully desired character which we need from the plant. So according to that human purpose it was manipulated. Where it is manipulated? In the plant genome. That is the plant cell, you know. Inside of the cell it has nucleus. The nucleus have the genome. That genome get manipulated depending upon the plant, depending upon the our basic needs in order to create or manipulate to our desired character. Okay, so that is about the plant breeding. So and by using of this plant breeding we can achieve the elite crop variety. You could have seen in your childhood that you will be seeing only one variety of brinjal. But now you see so many varieties like a green color brinjal, that is one variety, and dark purple color and purple and white line, right? So that one variety, and big brinjal, that is Bangalore brinjal. So 4 or 5 varieties, and if you are taking a green brinjal, there is in the long and slender varieties there and round and short stout varieties there. So many varieties of the brinjal is there. How it is possible? That is done only by the plant breeding. Okay. So why I am stressing here, by doing of this plant breeding we can get the more crop varieties. Okay, so in the brinjal you will be getting 6 varieties. In tomato you will be getting 2 or 3 varieties. In fruits, apple you will be getting similar, a normal variety. So many dazzling different kinds of apple, green apple, so many different types of varieties. And roses you will be getting a red, pink and hybrid and 2 or 3 color, mixed color, button rose and bunny rose, different kinds of roses you can get. So how you are getting this varieties? If you are getting this in your older period, in your lower class, in your young age, in your childhood age, you will not get these kind of fruits varieties and you will not get this vegetable varieties and flower varieties. So these are all the evaluation. That is, the tomato is one in one color. Then it is coming as the Bangalore variety and original variety. So this is evaluation. So the normal variety is also there. But along with the normal variety, you will be having hybrid variety. That hybrid variety is plant breeding method. It undergone the plant breeding method so that we got a new variety of the tomato. So this is called evaluation. So from the plant breeding, you will be getting the crop varieties. Many crop varieties you will be getting, whether it is a fruits, flowers or the vegetables, whatever it is. Okay, and you will be getting the higher yield with the lesser in the short duration. Okay, if you are getting a one crop in the 1 year, but they have speed up the cell doubling. The cell has to double. The cell have to divide soon. So it is taking just 6 months, not by the 1 year. So you will be getting a more crop yield with shorter duration and better quality and elite varieties with the resistance to the disease and resistance to the pest control. Pest control means insects control. So, and also it have the tendency to tolerate the high temperature, high salinity and drought conditions. And these are all the plant has to come across these kind of the things. So that is called, that variety of the plant is called plant breeding. So these are all the objectives we are going to get through the plant breeding. This is about your plant breeding. Okay, so this is about, you should know about your plant breeding. Okay, initial days what happened, the persons they were think like the plant breeding only done with the skilled persons, but it was happened earlier time. But nowadays it is developed by only the plant genetics. It is developed soon. It is developed by many fields like genetics. இந்த மாதிரி டெக்னிக்ஸ்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணா யார் வேணா இதை பண்ணலாம். யாருன்னா ஜெனடிக் ஸ்டடீஸ் பண்ணாங்க. ஓகே, ஜெனடிக்ஸ் அண்ட் சைட்டோஜெனடிக்ஸ் and selection, tissue culture, other biotechnological principles. So principles of genetics we have studied in the classical genetics, that is father of genetics is Jacob Graham Mendel. He is the best scientist and he is a great scientist. He only gave the lot good ideas, good concepts to our earth. Okay, so based on that principle of genetics, and cytogenetics means the genetics of the plant cell. Cyto meaning is cell, so we are related with the botany, so it is a plant cell. And tissue culture and other biotechnological principles, and along with this some methods like introduction, selection of some plant, that is good variety of the plant we have to select. From that we have to take the gene that we have to introduce in the some other plant. So the hybridization, that is mixing of the where we have selected that variety of the gene and where we are introduced that gene, so both of them get mixing, that is hybridization. And other tissue culture and biotechnology, this biotechnology, tissue culture and all we have studied in the our previous lessons. If you have no idea about that, go back to the tissue culture lesson, that is the plant tissue culture lesson, as well as the our principle and process of biotechnology. Go back to the video, watch and come here, you can understand better. Okay, so this is about the your plant breeding ideas. Okay, so next they are telling the same objectives of plant breeding. As I told you, it increases the yield and vigor, and also it increases the fertility of the soil. Vigor means nothing but it have the what I told you earlier. So the same thing. So first is to increase the tolerance to the environment, that is drought or the salinity or the temperature, whatever it is. To prevent the premature of falling of bud and fruit. சீக்கிரமா வளர்ந்துட்டு இருக்கையிலே காய் வைக்கும் ஆனால் விழுந்துரும். ஸோ அதெல்லாம் இல்லாமல் ஸ்டேபிளாக இருக்கும் பிளான்ட்டு. அதுவுமே நம்ம பிளான்ட் ப்ரீடிங்கில் அச்சீவ் பண்ணலாம். நெக்ஸ்ட் இட் இஸ் யூஸ்ட் டு ப்ரிவென்ட், இட் இஸ் டெவலப்ட் எ சிங்க்ரோனைசிங் மெச்சூரிட்டி அட் அ டைமில் ஃபுல்லாக பிளான்ட்டில் நடக்கும். தென் இட் இஸ் கிவ் டு டெவலப் த ரெசிஸ்டன்ஸ் டு pathogens and pests. And also it gives the resistance to the thermosensitive. It is developed the thermosensitive and photosensitive. நிறைய லைட் இருந்தாலும், சன்லைட் இருந்தாலும், நிறைய வெயில் அடிச்சாலும் it can able to grow well. So that is called, it need photosensitivity and thermosensitivity also we can develop. So these are all the objectives or the achievements we can do by this plant breeding. Okay, thank you.